Huge news with Joe Biden. And no, I don't care that he chose Kamala Ding Dong as his VP candidate. We have plenty of time to talk about that. But did you know there's a Joe Biden wired autocomplete interview where he Googles questions about himself? Oh, this will be comedic gold. I'm Katie Petrick, and this is Healthy Republic. Guess what's in the news this week? The Rona, Black Lives Communists burning down cities, politicians sucking royally at their jobs, the media hating Trump, and lots of crying by all involved. So it's the norm. But, team, back in May, we all missed one of the most glorious autocomplete interviews ever done by Wired, and it involves old Creepy Joe. Wired is known to do videos where they have celebrities answering the questions that are most Googled on the interwebs. Some of these autocomplete interviews are actually quite funny. Some involve my doppelganger, at least according to what the internet people tell me. And some don't involve the people at all. And that gets us to Joe Biden. Because maybe Wired wanted a dead person to finally do one of these, and Joe Biden had his turn in May, but we all missed it. Until now. Let's dive in.
Have you ever Googled yourself before?
No, I try not to. I'm Joe Biden. This is the Wired autocomplete interview I'm about to do.
Stop. Wait. What is he wearing? For crimey's sake, he's indoors and he's wearing sunglasses. What is he trying to do?
The sunglasses embodied the definition of cool 80s confidence and machismo while he was off the runway.
Yes, Biden's Ray-Ban vision probably is better than his actual vision and gives him that machismo, but he also probably thinks machismo is what you put between two pieces of bread and then grill it. The real reason for those glasses is exactly what you are thinking.
You're probably right. Oh, Bernie.
Here we go, shoot, move it over a little bit, okay, baby? I don't understand why we have to move him, Rich. Oh, don't ask me any questions, Lair, just move him. Oh. Here we go. Ready? I can't believe I'm touching a dead body.
Ah, yes. Even dead guys try to smell young women. So, Joe.
Is Joe Biden a Democrat or Republican? What a silly question, man. What else would you be but a Democrat?
Anything. You can literally be anything else.
I'd have to change my name if I wasn't a Democrat. My grandfather Finney would come back from his grave.
That's super creepy. Half the time, you can't even remember your name.
A lifelong Democrat, a proud Democrat, an Biden-Bama Democrat.
Oh, Biden-Bama. You know, it's kind of like that climate crisis we have going on.
We can't rebuild our economy and meet this climate crisis.
For the record, we are only about 20 seconds into the entire video. Oh boy.
Is Joe Biden Irish? Absolutely. My mom's side 100% Irish, and my dad's side half Irish. We don't admit to the other part.
What? How very bigoted of you, Joe. We all know that you really don't like specific groups of people, especially blacks.
What you all know, but most people don't know, unlike the African-American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community.
They're going to put you all back in chains.
So if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Yes, we know Biden likes blacks for their votes. It's why Kamala Ding Dong was chosen to be his VP candidate. And we also know that because Biden has that big D for Democrat with his name, then, you know, it's like...
Nothing to see here. Please disperse. Nothing to see here.
For the record, in case you were wondering, Biden's dad was English and French, along with being Irish, which Joe apparently thinks is the only heritage worthy of acknowledgement. I mean, I guess I do get the French part.
Oh, you Americans, oh, don't for the baby, all of you Americans. Oh, Americans with your politically correct Americans, all of you cultureless, crass Americans. We hate all of you.
And on that note,
there's always rambling Joe Biden. What the fuck? Joe says that even people with Tourette's go, no.
I really miss Robin Williams. But back to the Wired ramblings.
Is Joe Biden left-handed? No, that's why I'm having trouble pulling these off of my left hand.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Is Joe Biden a vegan? No, Joe Biden's not a vegan, although my wife is pushing me. Most of the meals I eat, quite frankly, don't have meat. A lot of chicken, a fair amount of fish. I'm big on ice cream, and that puts me in real trouble. You know what I mean? And so after all these years, it's very disappointing to be known for two things. My Ray-Bans and ice cream. It's pretty dull.
You're a presidential candidate for the Democratic Party.
Okay, does Joe Biden have a brother? I'm lucky I have two younger brothers. I'm the oldest of three, and I've got a sister who's the love of my life.
Yeah, we already witnessed that incest.
This is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, this is the... Valerie, you switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me.
Now we know the truth.
She's your sister, dude. She's gotta be, and you made out with her, man. Oh, no.
The rest of the video is just Biden pontificating on his one-sentence campaign points that he's memorized. He has no original thought, making him the perfect candidate for the Democratic Party. And it makes perfect sense as to why there's an actual group out there called Settle for Biden. Lord knows no one is excited for Biden. But they will do all they can to defend Biden because Orange Man's so very bad.
Entire media companies essentially exist to tear down Joe Biden. Is there an equivalent to that on the left, tearing down Trump?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Brian Stelter and the rest of CNN were not done this week in kissing the feet of the left.
This is Joe Biden out there on a vigorous bike ride. Not wearing a helmet, but definitely wearing a mask, by the way. Fox's narrative and talk radio's narrative for months has been that Joe Biden is falling apart. You just heard Ben Shapiro say it, falling apart. And there he is riding a bike, out for a bike ride, and Fox of all networks is the one that showed it happen.
Oh, sure. Joe Biden spends his only outside of the basement time as a happy-go-lucky, albeit creepy old man who sniffs any and everything. And he can ride a bike. But can he do this?
I meant to do that.
Sure he did. Just like Joe meant to say all the things he has. That's why his physical capacity is as top-notch as his mental capacity.
Have you taken a cognitive test?
No, I haven't taken a test. Why the hell would I take a test? Come on, man. That's like saying before you got in this program, if you take a test where you're taking cocaine or not, what do you think, huh?
Joe should know all about cocaine. He learned about it from his son, Hunter. Anywho.
I hope that the blinders have been taken off here.
Oh, the blinders are definitely off. And that's why I didn't have to go through the entire Wired Autocomplete interview video with you. I also didn't have time to even get to half of the dumb things Joe said this week. You are welcome, by the way, for me not making you suffer through the entirety of that video. But go watch the entire thing if you must. Or better yet, do anything else, because whatever that may be is much more worth your time. Just don't forget about that climate crisis. Until next time, stay healthy, America.